Oh, hi there. It's Saturday, and today is the San Francisco Shogi Club monthly online meetup. It's been running for a long time. As I've said in the past, we meet in person every once every month on a Sunday, and once a month on a Saturday online at 81 Dojo. So it's an incredibly good group of players, and let me switch to that right now. That this is the current list. I'm the low person on the totem pole here at only 3Q. The next up are two Dons, and though one of them I see that I see might have just recently entered here, Strawberry 2, very special to me. This is the kid that I played with over the board in the East Bay Shogi Club, and for months when his family was in town. I haven't. I don't think I've played him. I don't think I've played him since the last day before they left town. This was last March, and I actually won that game. So it's going to be very exciting. Very exciting. It's a lot of times when you play people that or you're already sort of friends with, it doesn't matter who wins. And with him especially, I'm cheering him on like so hard from across the world that like it would be any result is going to be good. Any result is going to be good. So let's see. Oh, hey Gabriel, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. I was going to try before I get that, or before that tournament slash meetup begins in 45 minutes. I was going to get a quick little warm up game in. I have been just since last night's stream ended. I did end up finishing the review of Todovsky's. I did end up finish watching Todovsky's review of that Shogi Club game, Shogi Club 24 game I had on Thursday, and it was so well done. Highly recommended. Highly recommend his channel. Highly recommend this particular review, because it was a crazy game that I think ended up with a lot of sort of instructive moments. Certainly for me, a lot of things for me to take away anyway. And I think he mostly captured all of them. So yeah, let's see here. I was also going to create a poll. It says service error. Try again in a moment. The last time I tried to do that, it was the same thing. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to lean over here. Start this poll. Make it a 10-minute setting. Service error. Try again in a moment. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. Actually, let me do one other thing here. Try it again. Okay. Create a new poll. Let me do this. I'm going to just, apologies for leaning over here. Manage this poll. Create a new poll. Pal, 10-minute. Start the poll. Service error. Okay, well, this is the same thing that happened to me a couple weeks ago when I tried to do the same. I'll have to look that up, figure it out. Maybe it just doesn't work, or maybe, gosh, I don't know. So we'll see. I've also got my coffee. I've got my new, slightly new 81 dojo layout here with the chat on the bottom. So it does cover the in-game chat, but it also sort of doesn't end up covering parts of the board or parts of the piece stand or the other player's avatar. So let me just close this poll out, since that was an utter failure. and make sure we have this, and we're back. All right. So, we're here. I see, seem to be a lot of players, and there's a guest. Let's just play a quick practice game. Get in, challenge, see how it goes. Not answering. Not answering. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I was hoping to get this in, but like I think I said, this since last night, since I got off the stream and finished that watching Todovsky's review, I've been psyched for this one. The for whatever reason, I know I'm going to get destroyed. I see that list of people. Hey, Hound Kim, good to see you. It's been a few days. I feel. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. This is going to be the San Francisco Shogi Club monthly online meetup, and as I was saying, it's a bunch of killers out there. Let me flip back briefly to the tournament bracket. I'm the very lowly 3Q. Everyone else is at least 2 Dan, and either way, I am really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be fun. There are pluses and minuses to being such a low level player. I think, in my mind in this tournament, one of the downsides being that, I'm bad and I'm probably just going to get destroyed every game. But the positives are they're almost all going to be instructive, sort of fun games against people that I know and I've met. And ratings wise, it's kind of a free roll for me. I was talking about this last night, where I am not going to lose many points. I am not going to lose many rating points losing to a 5 Dan or a 3 Dan or even a 2 Dan. So, but yet if I win a game, I think that money and kudos and praise is just going to be rolling in, from all over the world. A win, for all I know, although the time is 5:30, which is one of the it has that descending ratio for applying ratings on 81 Dojo, but it'd be big. By the same token, I don't even know if that's the right segue, but the only player in this list is Strawberry 2, as I had mentioned earlier. The only player who I've ever beaten over the board is Strawberry 2, and so the others, I'm in that sort of awkward sort of mind space where I want to beat these guys. I definitely want to beat these guys, and over the board, there have been some close fights in a couple, and online there's been a close fight. Last time with SF Enshimo, the 3 Dan, I had a close edge attack. But anyway, maybe it's a sign of my own weakness, but like, I kind of don't want my first win against them to be an online match, if that makes any sense at all, where I kind of, there's always, online is always online is always sort of sketchy. No matter how you do it, no matter you see my face, I'm even completely streaming. There's always some sort of sketchiness to online, and so I don't want. Yeah, I always want to be 100% above, 120% above board, and not ever think anything is going on. So yeah, it's like I get all these points, but like, the downside is they'd lose a ton of points, and it feels like not quite legit if the first win is online. But anyway, it is what it is. The tournament's there to be played, and I'm just gonna have a lot of fun with it. Hey, Ghost One, good to see you. Yeah, this I since this morning, or since last night, and then especially this morning when I woke up. So I went to bed pretty late last night because, like I said, I finished watching that review from Todovsky after my stream. My stream ended a little late, and then finishing that review, went a little late, and I was eating the ice cream and whatnot, just kind of relaxing after a really fun stream. It was I only did 5 and 5. They are so they I believe right now I believe I haven't physically asked them, but I believe all these players are Japanese. Though at least two of them are living in the States right now. Strawberry 2 is the kid. I actually don't know. I should ask that. When he was in town, I used to play over the board with him in the East Bay Shogi Club. So he's I think he's probably 9 years old now. I'll have to ask his mom. But this is that kid who I loved playing in East Bay Shogi Club. And the last time we played was last March, and over the board before they went back to Japan, and I won that game. So he's gonna have some opportunity for some revenge here. Yeah, I think when he left, he was only like one dan, only Shodan 81 dojo. But I see he's 2 dan now. I think he's 2 dan in his, in the live sort of, he's learning. He's got a teacher, all that stuff. I'm so excited for this kid. He's such a great kid. His mom is fantastic. His sister is great. It's just warm memories of having played these matches last year and the little bit of the year before. So this will be fun. This will definitely be fun. That added to my so when I saw him this morning in this list, that just added to the excitement. For whatever reason, I'm just really looking forward to this one. And I think I expect to get I expect to get destroyed. These are 5-minute 30-second matches, which is maybe that's good for me, for all I know. Maybe that's actually, maybe that will be good when you think about like advantage or whatnot. But because the more time they can think, the better, the better they're going to play. Yeah, exactly. It's just to be around all these strong players. It's fun. And knowing that there, although I have not met everyone in this list yet. I don't think I've met everyone in the tournament yet, but most of them, I see them, I know them, I know they're nice guys, and we can talk about it. So just exciting. Let me get one of these. I'm going to try to get one of these just warm up games going. See, make sure the all right, onegaishimasu, greet, and get back into 81 dojo kind of mode, and see the stream looking all right there. Okay, so I'm going to come up. I'm going to use my opposing rook here. Let's do this. Let me make sure I've got my arrows. Got arrows, okay. And how do I usually do this? Let's just let's there are variations here. I'll just do it this way. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me think about this. I think this is, yeah, this is a little, I think this is a little faster than the other East Bay the other East Bay Shogi player, East Bay Shogi Club player. I think this is a little faster than he'll usually play. He's great about making the castle. I don't think he'll move up that knight this early. Gabriel, are your opponents ranging rook players? They are a mix. They're a mix. And Enshimo always seems to play third file against me, and SF Shogi 1. But this is both over the board and online. SF Shogi 1, I think, usually plays static rook against me. Strawberry 2 is almost exclusively static rook, at least in the past. You know, I haven't played him, like I said, in close to a year. The others, I am not as sure about. So let's see. Let's see what I do here. This is coming out. This seems awfully fast. I'm going to I think I'll do this. And then I'll plan to make Kin Muso. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. So, you know, if the knight comes up, I think this is fine. It wouldn't surprise me to see this come in. You know, I've had someone do that to me before, and it seemed reasonable. So this one, I was wondering if I should have just gone 3-3 before, because, you know, this is we're threatening that. I hate this loss of tempo here, this potential loss of tempo. It coming back here. But if I do this, what's the plan? Just push? Well, no, because then I get this. Plan that, let's say king comes out, so starts castling and starts defending this. So I can't take there. I'm going to have to come back, and then this traps it. Basically, no, because I can come back, but then I'm blocking off my area. So if I do this, though, if I come back here, he could still come up and threaten, take that pawn. But I don't. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Let's begin moving. Let's begin pushing this pawn. Start the attack. Start the attack right up on my side. You know, I think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to come to do this. You know, if the silver does, like, threaten to take a pawn. Yeah. So like I feel, and you know, maybe this is a little premature so early in the game, but it almost feels like this silver is nowhere near my king. It's nowhere near this attack where it could be really useful in a third file attack. So so I think I welcome that. However, I can't really take, because then take silver drop, so I'd have to come with the but that would give, I mean, I'd be winning a silver there. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's proceed. This wouldn't surprise me. There's Noah 508. This is the 5-dan player. He's probably joined the SF Shogi tournament. This is and there he is. Yeah, this is the 5-dan teenager that I've mentioned who plays at SF and in the Silicon Valley Shogi Club. I think one of the streams I've played him online. He's incredible. He's just, I don't have any words. He's so good. I'm just not good enough to evaluate him. That's how good I feel he is. So, this spot, I think I like this. But maybe I come up, continue defending. Continue building my castle. I don't think there's any rush here. This is still, coming strong. I think. I would like that. They've got 2 pawns in hand. I don't have any. I had dropped my pawn back when it was exchanged on the 3rd file. Well, 7th file in this case, since I'm Gote. I wouldn't mind if the in-game board had the coordinates. I wouldn't mind it. Okay. So now, how can I get this rook out of here? I think that's what that's one of the things I'm thinking about. I'm also seeing the knight, the knight 3/3 here. That's going to force. This would be bad. This would be bad. This, I think, would also be bad. This might be weak. So let's look at that one. Let's look at that one. Bishop 3/3, silver 3/4. What can I do? What can I do now? Potentially trap. Potentially sort of trap. Start laying the grounds for the trap. And then knight up or rook up? Or do I just, if he does that, do I just immediately rook up? And then this happens? And it gets all sorts of interesting. Huh. Boy, this is if this is any indication of how these guest games go, I wouldn't mind playing more of these. Let's do it. Starting this attack. Let's see how, they have their king. My king is as far as I'm concerned very safe. Their king is not at all. So this is, well, I don't want to go through my coffee. I don't want to go through all my coffee. So let's see. Is there? How will I be able to get the rook off? So, if I come up here. rook here. How can I back that rook off? Let's so now I'm thinking of pushing this pawn as well. So if he comes up here, my thing is, so the idea is take, or I mean not take, pawn 5/5, followed at some point by this, exchanging the bishop, so that when the rook is here to defend, after I come up, I can drop the bishop here at 5/4 to target the rook on 3/6. So let's set it up first with the rook. No. Yeah. Let's see if he wants to swing that rook over. Oh well, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, no, that's fine. That's fine. What I was going to say is that once this rook is over, now this is under attack. But once I'm here, once I'm here, the silver can then take control of it. So I have to do that. Cool spot. Cool spot. I can't say in all, so as I mentioned, I've probably played against third file more than anything. Never have I gotten into a little skirmish like this before. Yeah, it's really kind of cool. Really kind of cool how even against a guest, who knows where in the world this person is. It has the Japan flag. Who knows? But you just can play a game of shogi and enjoy it. Don't even know the person. Just very cool. Just very cool stuff. But one thing I don't want to do is to use up every little bit of mental facility I have on this game with like 4 or 5 to go for the actual meetup. That'll be scary. Oh man. Oh, and I see Gabriel coming into the observer list here, the watcher list, flaunting this beautiful rating. Just oh man. Oh, I'm jealous, so jealous. All right, yeah, let's do that. So I guess the bishop. One thing I hadn't seen after the trade is bishop 4/6, bishop drop 4/6 for them. Yeah, this is oh man, this is really cool. You're not that strong right now. Oh sure. Likely story. Likely story. So you think what do you consider sometime? How long has it been? Like you haven't played online, or you haven't played over the board, or And one thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of Brazilian players on 81 Dojo, including people like there's that N Mike 85 who just plays all the time. I mentioned before how I admire that. They're just playing all the time. And I know I don't want to say I know, but in my mind there's the idea that Brazil is the most populous region of Japanese people outside of Japan. This is interesting. So what's the fork? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, guest 89470, and I respect it. I don't know if it's the coldness, but like the coldness outside, or it's the coffee already, or I'm feeling like a slightly jittery. Oh, this is interesting. It's very interesting. I mean, so if I come over this way, yeah, I think I have to come over this way. Wow. Interesting. So is there any intermediate move here that'll do well? Oh, I see a follow. Sleeping Bird 36. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Any intermediate move. Like I'm enviously looking at this with the possibility of coming out here. But that's, I mean, I think it's just too, it's too critical right now with my rook under attack. Do I take? Yeah, I think this. I think because now it's defended. Everything is still defended. Holy moly! Oof. So if I take the bishop, he takes the rook. Wait. So bishop or yes. So gold takes bishop. Rook takes 2-4, or dragon takes 2-4. Bishop drop here. Bishop drop there. Dragon, which I have to defend. Gold over. Knight. Awfully tricky. Awfully tricky. Awfully scary because he's already got this pawn there. So I'm going to end up at worst trading my silver for this knight. So what if I just come back? What if I just come back? Oh, then all sorts of, well, no. I don't think taking the dragon is an option, because then he also gets the gold and gets this bishop out of dodge and attacks my rook. I think I have to do this, and let's see if he reads the same response that I have here. So when he does come over, I'm defending my lance. I'm going to have to bring this over. There's also the possibility here. I don't want to over defend, especially when his king is like this. I don't want to over defend, but I could just make Mino Castle with an extra silver back here that I'm going to end up trading. So that's the thing, is that there is no way, I think, I don't think there's any, if the opponent wants it, I don't think there's any way for me to avoid trading the silver for bishop for knight. I don't know why. I've observed this on the stream that I say bishop. I say the wrong piece a lot. So I'll say, instead of knight, I'll say bishop. Doesn't make sense to me. Hello? Yeah. Thanks again for stopping by. Ton of Japanese descendants here. Takano-san, who plays online. YKT. I'm not familiar with that, but maybe I'd recognize the name. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this because this is not long for this world. So it's this weird Mino in the center of the board. I made Gangi in the center of the board on a stream earlier this week, which was fun. So I'm making traditional castles in the middle of the board. Maybe this is just a new thing. This is my style. This is now my style. Fascinating game. This has been this game against guest AD9470 has been one of the most interesting games I've played in a while. I mean, and in my mind, so many of those games, especially the ones at Shogi Club 24 this week, were really interesting. So this is okay. So now, he can drop the pawn on the head. He can drop the pawn on the head if I take with knight, and then I can't do this. So let's do this. As I had expected here, and he will, if I come up, he'll drop the pawn. I can take. I think this move order was incorrect. I think this move order was incorrect by the opponent. I think the knight should have come down first. But regardless, like I said, it's going to end up in that same result. That if he wanted this, he could get this. This Mino is safe. Like a pawn on the head. Oh, look at this! Look at this! I mean, the alarms are going off. The alarms are going off, and I am right here. No. So I'm guessing he's looking to trade off. I think I have to. I don't. I think I have to. Maybe this is too strong now. Maybe this is just way too strong. Oof. Oof. Um, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful attack there. I am just not seeing anything. Oh, and he can just walk me across. He can just walk me across because the knight is already there. Oh, fantastic game. Fantastic game. Let me resign here. Let me copy that Kifu. Let's copy that Kifu. Bring it into Shogi Wars or to Shogi Wars. Into Lee Shogi. Get the get this into the study. My 81 dojo study. 81 dojo. Okay. Yeah, I am going to. I'll add that to the like. I don't usually put guest games or that types of stuff in there. Awesome game. Let's see. How about this move? What move is he suggesting? Which? Oh, he raced. Oh, very nice idea there. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh, oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah. How do I can't. Very fun. Very. Central Castle. Yeah, the Central Castle style. Yeah, I'm Central Rook style. I'm a Central Rook, Central Castle style player. Although that last one, I guess that was this was an opposing game. Yeah. Very cool. Very. Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes. That one interesting that so it gets that bishop off. Yeah. Yeah, this was what I was considering moving forward. I think I mentioned it, but I didn't like where once the king came up, where I'd be going with it. Maybe I guess maybe is it too weakening to push the pawn, the 3/6 pawn to the head of the bishop? Is that just too weakening? And I guess if he's there, then I can go back. Yeah. Okay. There's no way to say like agreed or hi. All right, let's get out of there. Very unexpected. What an unexpected, just awesome game. This I should play Muteki Gakoi. What is Muteki? Muteki Gakoi? Some sort of castle? Is that I played that on stream. I think it was Monday. I think it was Monday on Shogi Wars. So I was aiming to get the badge, the badge for Invincible Castle. I don't know if you're familiar with Shogi Wars, where they have all those badges when you make castles and tactics and whatnot. And so I had played it before once, but I had to get a win. This that player, the Gabriel, the player that I just played, the guest. That was so cool. That was so cool. Okay, so Noah is playing SF Shogi 1. SF Enchimo. All right, I'm going to jump in. It's almost time. I didn't think the tournament could start this early, but I'll jump in. I will. I haven't played with this opponent. Let's get in here. Greet. Okay, I am unfortunately Gote here, and go with my usual. So this will be the same. This will be the same as the previous game. Always, always fascinating here to see the the difference in players. How these games work out differently. So, like, is he going to exchange off here, pull it back, bring up the knight to 7/7 again? Okay. So, what does this mean? What is this indicating? Because typically, I see someone either in anticipation of this. Because he has played me before and he's seen this opening, come here. Well, I'm not going to speak too long. I am going to make this the 3/3 here, so that if he takes, I can bring up my knight. I'll bring my rook over. But like, does this become just sort of? Does this silver come up? Does the silver come up to 2/8 and then maybe bring another gold over? Okay, so is he going to go at the head of the bishop, or the head of the pawn here? This would be similar to sort of like that deceiver kind of approach. Let's do it. So there's still no drops. We've got the bishop exchange, but here would all of a sudden become tricky. Yeah, I don't like this move order. I don't. I maybe I should have done to 4/4. Maybe I should have done my. I think the lines that I've prepared are usually bishop to 4/4, but that last game sort of. I really do not like this, but. I don't want to do this, but I think I'm going to. There's so little time. Okay, so that knight is coming up. Let's slide over. Get this up. And that's fine. So there's no now I can sort of finish my. I don't think this bishop is useful over there. I mean, maybe it is. That's a lot of way to go to, a couple moves to just to take a pawn that I really didn't care about anyway. Like, that pawn is not, I think, typically going to be part of my attack here. Yeah. So show you a strange game. You don't understand it often. Yeah, you and me both. This, I think I like to ignore this with I am going to ignore it. With King Muso, I think I can safely ignore that. He's going to have the bishop here. Like, there's not going to be that bishop pressure here at on 8/6, sort of protecting against drops, or the trades. So I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to keep going. I was going to say I'm tempted to bring back also and just sort of threaten the subway rook. My Knight Sparrow Shogi pawn subway rook. Oh, and thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck. So I am up on time, which is very surprising. This never happens in SF Shogi Club. Apologies if there are you hear little pops that maybe from me repositioning my mouse. I noticed that a couple times when I was rewatching the stream from last night. I think I was picking up the mouse to relocate it, and then sort of you get a pop in the microphone. I am. These two games have been so okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just there's no real threats going on right now. I can't really push this. This silver here is unfortunate. So what can I do with that silver? What if I plan to move my I don't want to block this bishop because he's sort of locked in. He's sort of locked in. I'm going to bring up the silver. The silver's doing nothing here, and I'm going to bring it up here. Like this seems like too long a route to go, but I definitely can I think make some noise here. I would like to get this. I would love to get this rook off of this line so that I can proceed to pushing my pawn. I feel like I'm a broken record here saying, like, oh my color is slightly off. My color is off when playing. Oh, it matches the left side. Okay, we'll have to think about that. The color of my title bar here. Okay, let's do this. I think I have to do that. Okay, now. I'm looking at pins. So if I sack and there's no way really to get that drop. What if okay, that there's nothing protecting, so I can't just jump here. Let's start moving. Let's start moving. I think maybe the second file push would have been a little better. Maybe. I don't know. But can I do anything here? What if I do threaten the rook? Oh, smart. Yeah, I like that move. I like, he's grabbing the lance. Yeah, I like that. That said, yeah, I do like that. Where's he going? Where's he going if I do this? I'm genuinely curious. Where's he going with this? I want this. I want to take that knight with my silver. So if he comes up here, I don't think he's going to go to 885. Okay, very interesting. What do I have? What do I have? What a game. All right, let's do this. Oh boy. Okay. Tactics alert. There's the fork. He gets two. Let's. I don't like this. I definitely don't like this. But let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. What I was scared of, followed by take and then bishop drop, coming and taking the free silver. But now this comes. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. But then I get awfully thin in. Boy, it can't. Oh. What can I do? Let's do this. Let's while I think how I can get rid of this. Okay, very smart. Yeah, what I was going to do was bring my rook up, which I'm still going to do. Gosh, Shogi is such an awesome game. What? So now. Wait, I've got time. I don't. What about this? Okay. This hit me too late to do. Trade. I think I want that. Because now it's trapped. I think that bishop is trapped. I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right, we're coming in. We are just coming full bore. Okay. Well, yeah, that's not going to save it either. What a position. Okay. Where's right here? Drop on 4-6? Where is the drop coming? Where is that drop? Oh boy. Oh, what a move. Now where, if I got to move this rook, but where can I move it so that it's not going to get... Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay. So I've got a rook. Let's take this. Let's take this bishop. Oh, nasty. That I didn't see. That I didn't see. Did I try to drop my rook from down here up here? Is that what I tried to do? Boy. Yeah, let's take this edge attack off. Not sure. Not sure. Just not sure. I don't want to give up this knight. I don't want to give up that knight. I don't want to give up that. I do not want to give up the rook either. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Boy. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm coming up here. I am coming up here, going to take this, drop my lance. Although now he's got that diagonal. Now once he's in here. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh. Oh.
10秒。
Oh no. Oh no.
10秒。
Mm. So threatening the if I don't take,
20秒。1、
resign.
2、
Excellent game. Wow. Wow. Oh. Boy. Yeah, Shogi is amazing. Yeah, that rook. What can I have? What could I have? How could I have prevented that? How could I have prevented that? That I misread. I misread the escape, the escape paths for the bishops. Oh man. Oh my goodness. What a game. What two games so far? Just for me, just mind blowing. How when you play a game and you don't blunder, like I feel like the games that I play where I don't blunder up, just flat out blunder a piece that go on, even they're just so fun. These past two games, like the depth, just I feel like the depth and complexity of it was remarkable. Just for me anyway. I maybe I was maybe I was in a completely losing position out of the opening, but it felt to me like there was something. Oh, I'm chatting here. I'm telling. I see that it's blocked. Yeah, he's saying the bishops. I said the bishops are so slippery. I thought I had them trapped. Now I'm saying anyway. I'll let you get back to the others. Thank you again so much. I can't wait to sit down with a coffee later and review. Um, and then I'll just say good luck with the rest. Yeah, I realize that my new chat position is covering the actual 81 Dojo chat, which I think normally would be totally fine. In this case, like they are saying something. And so look, great. Thank you for the game. Have a nice day. Okay, exit game. Really cool, really cool. I will let him play Noah. I'll let him play Noah. That will be, it's a clash of titans. They're both incredible players. Yeah. Let's keep going. So that means there are five of us here. So one of us is going to sit out while the other sort of while the others play. And yeah, I have never had the opportunity yet to play YPYDV P. Okay, so they did play. They did play, and I'm going to leave this for a second. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'm going to bring their game up, take a quick restroom break, and mute my mic. I'll be right back. And I am back. Sorry about that. That was the quickest I could do there. In the meantime, let me put this away. Let me copy that Kifu. I forgot to copy it out of the game. From there, I'm going to copy this, bring this into Lee Shogi, and add this. Oh, good game, very good game from that other player. Let's now let's see this. Let's only 74 moves. See, one of my goals, and I may not have stated it in the past. You know, one of my goals always in these matches with these super high level players is it's simple, and maybe it's dumb. You know, maybe it's a dumb goal, but my goal, one of the goals is, assuming I don't win, but like get to 100 moves. You play solidly enough such that the game will last 100 moves. You know, that one went from, you know, I think, you know, in the span of 2-3 minutes, that one went from, oh my God, I'm going to win this game, to, oh my God, that attack is really fast and the game is over. And you know, I probably could have resigned 2 moves before. You know, if I would have seen that I absolutely had to capture the, you know, recapture immediately, I would have, but yeah. Anyway, such a good game. Let's see where so there's still here. So Strawberry 2 hasn't shown up yet. That's the you know, that's one of the other players, and yeah, we'll see. You know, I don't let's Noah's playing, yeah, YP, and the Nidans, yeah, he's not there. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Where am I? Where's my search? Oh, I'm in this. Oh, I'm still watching. I can't search. I am 1319. So I did lose a rating point. I lost a rating point to losing to a 3-dan. Last time I played Noah 0508 and he beat me. I don't think I lost any points. I don't think I did. Yeah, these players, their styles aren't like something I've seen before. Oh, what do you mean by that? Those 2 games were both third file. The both of them were pretty unique in my experience of third file, where you know, the first one. The first one made that sort of attack up the left side of the board. This one, you know, who I've played in the past, the last match, you know, he left that king was uncastled. I mean, there were you know, a gold and a silver on the left, sort of protecting that edge and second file attack. But then there were the gold and silver on the other side. It looked like, you know, coming up to protect that bishop, or that why do I call it a bishop, that knight, which super interesting. It gave me the opportunity for the freelance with the rook drop on 9-9. So I got the free check, but that file had been opened. So the power of that open file with a pawn in the hand, he was able to drop the pawn right below the gold and just set that wall. I mean, I still got the lance, but from there his attack began, and I just didn't respond very well. Be interesting to see whether I had what I should have done in that spot. The match we spent, there was a one player pushing the bishop's pawn. Yeah. That's the third file. That's just the third file. I don't know Ishida or whatever, but like that's definitely that third file approach. So they get that pawn in hand early, and and then do something with the bishop, and very, very interesting. Yeah, third file is really fun to play against, and like I said, I've got a lot of experience against it. So maybe what we've seen is going to be the best that I'm going to do, because I in both the games I played today so far, both were against third file, and like I said, like a broken record, I'm just very comfortable against that because I play it every Sunday. I get 3 games against one of the other members over the board, and then on Tuesdays, at least a couple of the players there will play third file against my central file. So it's gotten to the point where now I've adopted this opposing. When I'm Gote, I adopt this opposing rook, which is based on a Satomi, now named Fukuma, match against Nishiyama, where she went opposing rook as Gote. After pushing, still take that central 5-4 pawn push, and then bring the silver up, to 4-2, 5-3. And then once the bishop diagonal is open and the bishop is either on, I think typically on 4-4, then the rook can slide over. I just banged the mic. Then the rook can slide over to 2-2, and then the attack just begins up. And if they've already made like a Mino castle or something like that, or they've already planned with their silver, it can get kind of tricky. And anyway, I'm pretty familiar with that. And anyway, so these 2 other players at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club, where I play, I try every Tuesday, but like nights are a little more difficult than a weekend morning. But yeah, people seem to have gone third file against me quite a bit. Online too, it seems like there are a good number of third file players, but over the board, I do that. So, like I said, I've got this opposing. I'll still play central when I'm Sente. I'll still go central. But in terms of Gote, I'm doing opposing, but I've also now started mixing in static rook, and it's been pretty good. I think it's more an opposing rook strategy. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of embarrassed to say I don't know all the many strategies and what counters what, and I don't think I'm good enough really to be able to really think about like what counter. Like I'm trying to get my opening solid enough such that I can get into the middle game and then just be stumped there of what to do, kind of thing. Like where stay alive. Maybe make threats. A lot of my Sente especially against static rook, I've got more lines there. There's a lot more venom in if you will, in those lines that I'm using as central rook against especially static, where there's just a lot of traps to walk into. And the games I played yesterday against a relatively new player on 81 Dojo, those games in yesterday that I played off stream. I say those games as if people have seen them. Yeah, they were played off stream. I do have the Kifus up, but like they fell sort of into the central rook traps, and those lines were let me just keep this just to make sure I don't see Strawberry 2 join. Those lines were built in a lot of ways. Well, as I've said before, a lot of my lines, so they start with a Satomi game, or they start with a Satomi set of games, and then augmented with the engine and my own preferences, and knowing that the engine doesn't like central rook or ranging rook at all, or swinging rook. I nudge it early on to make sure it stays, because if you go central rook, almost inevitably the engine will just say go back to static rook. So I keep it there. I start my castle, yada da da da, and so those are the lines. And then I, based on the games I play, that veer from where the pros have played, I start taking that to the engine and doing the same thing. So a lot of my central rook versus static rook games were built in those early days of over the board versus the player that is in the tournament named Strawberry 2. Now that he's back in Japan with his family, I don't get many over the board static rook games. And so, but online, obviously, online you get plenty of static rook, especially on like Shogi Wars or whatever, where it's just very, it makes sense in 10-second games, especially, but fashionable to just rush. You set static rook, bring the silver up, and you play nonsense openings. Nice. Those I struggle with. I struggle playing against them because I don't have lines that I've thought about, like my static rook lines, my third file rook lines, against static rook, against third file. I've thought a lot about them. It's not so much that I've memorized these lines. It's just that, at least at a minimum, I've thought about them a lot, and I've tried to come up with plans. But freestyle, exactly. Call it freestyle. That's what 81 Dojo calls it. Hey, Fua Mako, good to see you. You've missed a couple really amazing games so far. I've lost both of them, but they were fantastic games. Really excited about today's SF Shogi online meetup, and just kind of hanging out. There are 5 of us right now. So I played a game against a guest, and then I played the first game of the SF Shogi meetup here, and so there are 5 of us currently logged in. So obviously one of us is going to have to sit out, during a game. So that is me right now. I've played SF Enshimo. I had what I thought to be a really, really comfortable, awesome position, and he's a 3 Dan and I'm a 3 Q. He turned it. I don't want to say turned it around, because I don't know if I was ahead, but like he made some really, really nasty moves, really thoughtful, and I don't know if I responded well. But you say it strangely works. I would imagine on Shogi Wars it would work really well, because like, especially in those 10-second matches, when someone does an offbeat opening, I'm stumped. I'm like, I have nothing to rely on. Like, there's no pattern matching. There's no pattern recognition. I don't have ideas. So it's like, I feel like I'm reinventing Shogi from first principles in the matter of 10 seconds at a time. And it's rough. Yeah, so for the 81 Dojo, I made that animated GIF. I don't know if you're in the Shogi Club Discord or Shogi Harbor Discord, but I made that animated GIF of the Matrix scene where they say, Morpheus is fighting Neo, and they all run, and so I made Ohio there's fighting on 81 Dojo, and I don't know a good way to sort of embed that into the stream right now, but I would if I could. Those climbing silver strategies, I don't think they're stupid. Isn't that, those are the time-honored solid strategies, right? The climbing silver, like that's not, I've never heard anyone say that it's stupid. On the contrary. You saw the GIF. Okay. So you're on there. Yeah. It's most people that I talk to in the West seem to play more on 81 Dojo or Shogi Wars. I have that affection and just I have that affection for Shogi Club 24 where it's just it's the top for me online. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm playing over the board there. I it's close to over the board as I can get. Though today, I'm not going to lie, these two games have been so good on 81 Dojo that maybe I'm reconsidering. I still have major problem with this light orange. Like if I could make this a green or blue, like that green that I use on Shogi Club 24, if I could use that, be a whole nother world of nicety for my eyes. I as I've said before, I think these pieces, the lighting on the pieces is a little too subtle, like and the contrast with the board is a little too low. So it's really tough. Especially when I'm trying to like build mental images of the board, it's really tough for me to at a glance just see where the pieces are going. Where Shogi Club 24 brings the pieces back close to the line, so the pieces in both directions they have good lighting and they're offset, and there's it's like that vinyl look, so there's a good contrast with the board. So there's so many of those subtle things. If I use other pieces, the only other pieces that I could use, I think, that would help with the directionality of it, I think, are the Shogi.cz pieces, which are great, and maybe I will. But I love single character pieces. I just really like single character pieces. So it's like, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks right now. Let's see how that looks. That's really off-putting to me right now without getting used to it. I don't want to switch it. I don't want to switch it yet. That's for whatever it's really off-putting to my eyes right now. Yeah, I know that Todovsky has some user styles to change things around, and I keep meaning to open them up and change the CSS somewhere to change this color. And yeah. So I think that's a possibility. Let me just check the user list here. Okay, so Strawberry 2 has not logged in yet. None of the other. I think there's one other player. Yeah. Chushingura has not logged in yet, and Strawberry 2 has not logged in yet. So YPYDV PVYA or whatever is also playing right now against SF Shogi 1, I think. Yeah. Enshimo is playing Noah, and Shogi 1 is playing YPYD. This yeah. So since you just came in, the Fuamako, these players, I played SF Enshimo this already in this session, and both of these players I play over the board, both at SF, but Noah also is a local player who lives really close to me, I think, and we play at the Silicon Valley Shogi Club on Tuesday nights, and he's absurdly good, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. I'll link it in my YouTube notes, in my notes for this, for when I upload the YouTube video. I will try to remember to link to his stream in this. Although he doesn't stream live, he makes videos of playing on Shogi Wars. I think he's a 5-dan on Shogi Wars. He's he's a high school student here in Northern California, but they're coming from I think Japan, and I don't know where. I know they've moved around a little bit. I think they have, but playing him is quite an experience. For me, it's unlike anyone I've played before, where I feel completely stifled and unable to move and unable to come up with a plan, and I crumble like so quickly. So my goal, like I said, against these good players, I want to make it to move 100. Against him, my goal is not to hang a piece. So just don't make a dumb blunder. Just play as well as I can. If and when he steamrolls me, that's going to happen. But at least try to make him have to think. At least don't just give the game away. Yeah. You haven't thought about how inconvenient 81 Dojo is until you said it. I had a lot of times where I had to look at the Kifu to see an opponent's move. Yeah. It's especially when I'm observing, I run into that. I run into that a lot where I'm playing the game of what move did the other, what move was just made. And I hear the click. Beautiful click sound, by the way. The sounds, the sound at 81 Dojo, that click sound is finger polish emoji. It is really good. It is really good. And like I would not mind having this click emoji, this click sound at Shogi Club 24, where it's kind of a duller. Like it's a duller sound. This is close to the sound of like playing on a real pieces on a wood pieces on a Kaya board. This really is the sound. I imagine they took the knowing some of the things that Hidechi seems to focus on. It would not surprise me at all if they spent a lot of time making these perfect click sounds. Yeah, if you could customize everything, yeah. It's a web app, so things like that are always tricky to let you do full customization. Lee Shogi allows a ton of customization, more piece sets, more board options, a lot more sound options, but most of them are worthless. Like I think there's only one board sound set that would be good for me, but it's great. It's a great one on Lee Shogi. For all I know, they took the same sounds. I don't know, but they're fantastic. Rewarding to me. Rewarding hearing that sound where I feel like I'm playing. Yeah. All right. So I'm still just periodically checking to see, if anyone else is on. I wonder if I've, like a run or whatever, like, I wonder if my muscles have gone cold, waiting for these games to finish now. I'm going to go into the next one and just be like cold where, I had that warm up with that first amazing game. And then my second game of the day, which was the first game of this tournament, was just, these games, like, I'm not great at putting into words how I feel about Shogi and how I feel about playing some of these people that I love playing randoms, but like some of these people that I know and have met and play over the board with, and oh no, okay, well, that's understandable. That's understandable in this position. But why couldn't he time out against me? I'd get some free rating points. But yeah, like I can't even explain my feelings on Shogi here. Like I love this game, and being able to play with other people that share in the passion for the game, or share in the excitement of playing, and are so much better than me. It's like nothing else. It's so good. So I'll play these games, and for the rest of the day, I'm just going to be on this like amazing sort of like happiness high. It's so a sleeping bird. That's what so full disclosure, I mentioned earlier that I played on 81 Dojo yesterday. Partially it was just to get back in touch with 81 Dojo and how it works, because it's different from the others. And I just wanted to be just to remind my muscles, how to play on 81 Dojo before today. But also, I knew I'd be losing a lot today, so I thought, okay, let me try to prop up my rating a bit. So I played. I set up a game, 1560 game, and I got. As you'll get on 81 Dojo, you get hits from like 2-dans and Shodans and things like that. I'm only a 3Q again. And I just I did, I rejected those, with that message option of I'm looking for, or rating is out of range, something like that. So I kind of waited until a lower level player challenged, and sure enough, one did. And we had a really fun first game where, like I said, they kind of fell into a central rook trap. But as it turns out, this was a chess player. So we chatted a little bit, and this was a chess player who's new to Shogi, an 8Q on 81 Dojo, new to Shogi, but a chess player. And as I've talked ad nauseum about here, like these chess players, they don't blunder, like they don't make big mistakes. They don't just hang pieces. They don't just like give up big tactics. They know what they're doing somehow. And so like they did, yes, they fell into this central rook sort of trappy little thing, but solid play. And in the reviews afterwards, with the engine, but sort of confirm. But so they asked for a rematch. So we played a second game, and in this second game, I don't want to say I was sweating bullets, but I was getting nervous. I was getting nervous. I had built up an advantage and then lost it slightly, so that there's a very strange car sound out there. So hopefully it's not coming through. But yeah, so you're looking at the graph after, like they were slightly even game, but slightly ahead. And then I managed to get an advantage again, kind of at the end game. But yeah, so I picked up those points in anticipation of losing points today. But again, like I mentioned, I don't lose many points against these players, and I feel kind of bad about it. Like honestly, I feel kind of bad about the fact that this is a free roll where, like against that 3-Dan, I lost 1 rating point. Against here Noah 0508. If I lose, I bet I lose 0 points. I think the last time I lost to him, I lost 0 points. But if I win, let's say they accidentally Nifu, or their connection goes out, or it looks like they time out. They're going to lose a boatload of points. Even though this is 530, I think they're just going to lose a ton, and I'm going to gain a ton. So it's sort of unfair, but yeah. Oh, you heard that sound? Very strange. Like I've got noise reduction on and all this stuff, but like that sound was so like weird out there. Yeah. So let me see. There's been some sound. Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry for, once I'm blabbing, I'm missing that the chat has passed. So let's see. The clicking sound is super satisfying. Yeah. Makes you feel that an opponent moves, but not see how they move. Yeah. Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind like an animation of the piece moving around. I mean, that'd be a little weird, but like just like in this position here, this piece is a little too I think the piece is a little too large for the square, and on the in addition, the highlight area is so small and it's so subtle, it's hard to see. For me, it's hard to make that out at a glance, like really hard. So especially with a piece drop where there's no from and to, like this is the move here, the knight move. So, you could see where it came from and where it went to. On those drops, it's just going to be the highlight on the piece that you dropped. And if it's a gold, I'm not even going to see it. So, all right. So, let's see. Just showing this, players actually operate. Yeah. So Sleeping Bird on 81 Dojo, that is one of my little criticisms of it, is that a lot of people seem to game the system in 81 Dojo more than on the other sites. Like Shogi Club 24, don't get me wrong, also has sandbaggers. I don't think it has as many in my experience as 81 Dojo, but it has sandbaggers. But the thing is, the rating on Shogi Club 24 is so out of whack that my max is 12Q on Shogi Club 24. Right now I'm 13Q. My max is 12. But like there's little benefit to playing those rating sort of shenanigans where you play lower ranked players and beat up on lower, because you're not getting much rating on Shogi Club 24. Like what's the big deal? Oh, you're 13Q instead of 14Q. But on 81 Dojo, you can game the system around that 4. So any system where you can pick your opponents is subject to sort of weirdness. And I did it yesterday where I didn't, I wanted to try to maximize my chance of bumping up by a few points. So I played a lower ranked player. Obviously that could have backfired, and I was really nervous in that second game that like this was going to majorly backfire, but it is what it is. And then so it's weird. Like you get a sort of uncomfortable balance on 81 Dojo in my opinion. And then I did not hear the sound. It feels like harder to see a diagonal on 81 Dojo. I think so too. It's just for whatever reason the visibility for me is not quite like the others. And then Ornolf, welcome, good to see you. I don't like how 81 Dojo allows to play illegal moves and it causes you to immediately lose. Yeah, I get it. I get why they do it, and it's how it's supposed to be played. But like, yeah, I can see arguments for both. I think I prefer it the other way. Where maybe I would do a mix. Maybe Nifu wouldn't happen, but maybe if you left your king in check, like maybe that's an illegal loss kind of move. Like maybe that's okay. I'm okay with that. But like, it's a little too harsh, especially in an online environment where you're not. I think it's a little harder, and especially since when people play over the board. Now, I keep in mind I've never played an actual rated tournament, in over the board. But like over the board, I'm the only person I know who resigns when they do a Nifu. Like we kind of. I'll be like, oh no, take it back, or even my opponent sometimes will be like, oh no, you're gonna Nifu, just take it back. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely an argument to be made there. Yeah, and then Gabriel, I like to play 3 Dan or more. Some days I play another 2 Dan, and more rarely. Yeah. Well, you're playing it right, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Noah is here. Let's challenge. Let me greet, and I'm Gote again, and let's see what he does. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't want to forget my lines here. Okay. That's interesting. So did I just lose in my own the line that I'm always looking for here? Okay, yeah, it's okay, all right. But he's got the night drop, yes. So this is definitely not great. This is definitely not great. And I don't think it's losing, but it's not good. I don't remember what the right approach is here. Is it this? Is it here? Is it? I just don't remember. Or was it here? Was it? Oh, it was here. It was. Okay. Yeah. Oh shoot. And this is exactly what I didn't want to do. Against him. There's a magic. There's a magic about this player. I am so intimidated. It's one thing that he's incredible. It's another thing that I am so intimidated that I I crumble. Like my mind is a blur, and was that even the right, was that, let me just resign here. Oh, and I said, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, I am so intimidated. Yeah, it's totally the Magnus effect. It is 100% where I'm just so I'm so intimidated that I can't even think. Like, my mind is a blur. My mind is just a blur. Um, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm certain I have these lines. I'm certain I have these lines, and I've played the line properly in the past, and I just I yeah everything goes out of my head when I play him. He's oh, it's so frustrating. And I'm going to walk in on Tuesday so embarrassed and sheepish. And it's the last time we played over the board, I just hung a bishop in the worst possible spot after seeing that he was setting up this potential threat on my bishop a move earlier. I missed it. So let's just say good luck with the rest. And I said, I wish it could have made it more interesting. Get out of there. Oh, oh, brutal. Okay, so stream goal not accomplished there. So I'm going to evaluate. Oh, I didn't get the Kifu. Let me get the Kifu. But yeah, this is not one that's going to go, down in history as one of the greats. The greats of the great. Yeah, a 26 move loss. I probably should have resigned on move 24 or move 20. But yeah, I'm not going to even trigger the evaluation on that. Like, it's pointless. I just have to review my lines. Take a look at this. So strawberry's not here yet, and Chushingura. Yeah, so Noah's going to be waiting. SF Shogi 1 is the last player. Oh, well, no. Also YP. It'd be nice to play YP one of these days. We'll see if he leaves. I especially since I haven't met that person. At least I don't think I've met that person. I'm a little hesitant to join in the game because it's like he's a 5 Don and I'm 3Q. It's like, how dare I just, especially since I don't know, I don't physically know that person. Yeah, okay, so let me go back here, and I do actually like the system of allowing. Oh, yeah, the jump scare. Yeah, the jump scare is always something. Well, I don't know what your brain thinks. Like, so I see that move. When it pops up the win or the loss, and I'm thinking, oh, like, did I make them, or did I win? Did they resign? But it's like, oh no, I made an illegal move. It's my dummy brain thinking like, I could have won that game. Like, no, you missed the fact that your king is in check. It's something like that. But yeah, good luck. Actual, an actual antagonist. Yeah, see in my narrative, in my worldview here, my shogi view, my narrative, the, sometimes I'm the antagonist, or the protagonist, but like the protagonists in my story here are Noah and Strawberry is in. Is it Strawberry 2 is on? So Strawberry 2, this is when he was out here, he was 8. I assume he's 9 years old now, but he's the 8-year-old. I mentioned, apologies for the people who've already heard this, but he's the 8-year-old Japanese child who I played over the board in the East Bay Shogi Club last year. Beginning in late 2022 through sort of March or April of 2023, and like, so he's the protag in my story, where I'm just there, like in Hikaru no Go. He's Hikaru, and I'm one of those, I'm the old guy, from Amsterdam or whatever. I'm the old guy cheering them on and trying to help them grow. I'm the guy at the club where they play, where Hikaru starts leveling up by beating the people of the club. So that's me. I'm more than happy in that role. So as Strawberry 2 is that way, and then Noah 0508 is also that way. Noah is still here in town, and he's so good, and we play over the board, and so like they're the protagonists. I'm just the guy in the club trying to help them grow. And like, I felt like I was able to give a little more help to Strawberry 2 because Noah is already so incredible that like I have almost nothing to provide, other than just like I'm a punching bag against bad. Like, he'll learn how to more quickly beat bad players, but it's fun. And yeah. And again, so Strawberry 2, very excited to play him again. I haven't played him since March, I guess, of last year over the board, where I did win. So that was one of the best shogi days of my life over the board. I just happened to be playing well. Which had never happened before, and never has happened since. I won both of my games that day against the other two players in the club on the day that they this family said farewell. And yeah, so he's going to be out for revenge. He's now 2 dan. Like, he was 1 dan at the time. He's got a coach, out in Japan, and he's playing in the children's tournaments and all that kind of stuff. So he's now 2 dan, both on 81 Dojo, and I think his live rating is live JSA. I think rating is 2 dan as well. He had a good tournament a while back, if I'm not mistaken. So this will be fun. It'll definitely be fun. I hope I do not. Let's review that line. Let's quickly review that line. Quickly, just get over there and where's my because he'll be playing the same basic thing here. What am I doing? Learn, study, my private studies. My central rook lines. Okay, so here we are, and Gote versus Static Rook. Yes. So let's review this one. Okay, well, this one I know. This one obviously. This is not the trickier one. Okay, so I do open, and then there he attack. I take. Okay, so this one here. Okay, so that's this. Yes, I did know that one. That I do know. Gold. Okay, I'll push the pawn. Take. So I was totally in book here. Okay, and just as Noah said in the review. Oh, you guys didn't see it, but just as Noah said, pointed out in the review, this is the move. And funny enough, this is where my line ends, because I've never gotten here this far. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is make this the starting point, and play through some more moves, some more variations, run it by the engine, try to figure it out. So that's what I'll do. I'll play. Once I know the line well enough to get to the point of diversion, of where I divert, I will play. I'll bring it up and then I'll start spinning off moves. So just a little insight into how I build my lines. Not that it's necessarily useful to anyone else, but that's how I do it. And we'll see. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be very good. I've got that. So I'm in. I'm locked in. I'm ready for the game. Very excited to play Strawberry 2. I hope he can stay. Hey Siri, what time? Oh wait, no, the Tokyo is Sunday morning at 7:08. Okay, 7:08. Yeah, 7:08 a.m. So yeah, he's up. He's ready to go. Out of school, I assume here, and should be good. But so I've got Strawberry to play, Strawberry 2 to play. I've got SF Shogi 1 to play, and if after playing these other players, YP is still offering a game, I'll take that as an indication that he wants to that he's okay with me joining him, because like he'll know that he's played pretty much everyone else. But otherwise, I'm not going to just join. Like next game, I'm not going to just join YP, because, like I said, I don't know. I don't think I know this person in real life. And this is the San Francisco Shogi sort of online meetup here. So we'll see. Strawberry 2 and SF Shogi 1 are both Static Rook players, and that's what they've played exclusively against me in the past. I've played them a number of times each. I've played Strawberry 2 more than SF Shogi 1, but yeah, we'll see. It'll be both games. Hopefully I'll be able to get both games against them. That'd make it for a pretty good stream here. We're 2 hours in. I've played 3 games, including that warm up, which was phenomenal. And another couple games would be really nice. If I can get 3, that might be even nicer. But if I can get one more game, it'd be great. If I can get 2 more games, it'd be awesome. So we'll see. They so these guys finished the Enshimo and YP. They finished. So let's go into this game. Let's go into this game and watch, because I think my opponent should be coming from this next game. We'll see. Yeah, I can't help but cheer for Strawberry 2 here on this one. He's like I said, he's the he's the protagonist in my Shogi story. But yeah. So what Noah is saying, Noah is suggesting that Bishop take 3-6. What is he seeing? So I'm not going to make a move on the Lee Shogi on the board. So there, and then oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and he saw it. Well done. So what now? He doesn't have a gold. So he can't do the night drop on the head. What's the next? Getting that up. So let's see. So pawn. If he comes forward. Where's the interesting. Oh, okay. He resigned. GG to both players. That's 69 moves. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, intimidation factor intimidation factor increasing. Yeah, I haven't played him in close to a year. He's close to a year. He's going to be coming out. Going to be coming out for blood. Oh man. Very exciting. Oh, and note, as I mentioned happened last time, the game against Noah, I lost 0 points, 0 rating points. Feels unfair. It quite, it feels unfair that I have a bucket of points to win and 0 points to lose, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh gosh, this is great stuff. This is great stuff. Man, it's watching. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so the move was 3-5 pawn. The move was 3-5. Noah is saying, okay, then interesting. What is that? What was oh. Yeah, I'm definitely missing the 3-5 move. I'm if 3-5 then pawn takes 4-5, which did happen. Then he took the pawn with the threatening that threatening the silver. But if the silver comes over, yeah. The narrator characters are usually the most likable ones. Oh boy. Yeah, that's brutal. But that wasn't there, right? That wasn't there. Hmm. All right. Well, I am going to really, for these next couple games, I'm gonna have to just solid play. Remember my little lines. Remember my little lines. Keep in mind that, as I said, most of my repertoire against Static Rook has been built exclusively to beat Strawberry 2. So, those early days, this is where it comes out. Yeah, just to retell the story while they're still going through this review. Realizing how good the kid was and how young, I thought, similar to Hikaru no Go, where I was telling his mom that I'd love to win a game. I would love to win one game. I'd love to win one game, and if I win the game, I want his autograph, and just a memory of this, like, signed Kifu or whatever of this thing, so that 10 years down the line, when he's a pro, or a pro or better, I'll be able to say, oh yeah, I beat I beat this kid, I beat this young whippersnapper. And so the first time I did get the victory, it was a total cheese move, where he was dominating me up the board. I happened to have like a little. I had a bishop in a slightly awkward spot that maybe was out of his peripheral vision as he went to mate me, and I was able to do a mate in one with a gold drop to the side. So this mating pattern where there's the king here and sort of a wall built up, and bishop, and I've got a gold in hand. That mate where you just drop the gold on 2/2. That mate, I have, as far as I know, I have never missed that mate again. Not in mate problems, tsume, not over the board. That mate is ingrained in my mind because that mate is the one that I sort of used for the first time to get that first victory. And so it felt terrible that my first win was like cheesy, where they were in such an overwhelmingly strong position, and I just kind of got a lucky mate in one. But I did end up I did end up overall, like, keep in mind that this is a very low percentage of wins because we all played so many games, but like I did end up with 4. I ended up with 4 wins overall, including the last time we played last March. And he has grown. Like, it was so awesome to see this kid growing as a player, because he just got, he got stronger. He loves the game. He studies so much. He studies Tsume and Hishi, and there's the something I had mentioned in the past, I think, where his coach has him do the Tsume problems, and if he gets one wrong, go back to the beginning. So it's like I was thinking, my immediate thought was like, wow, that is hard on a kid. Like, that is really hard on a kid. You don't want to kind of dampen a kid's spirit for doing something. That's kind of crushing. But obviously this coach knows better and has more experience than I do. And that's what I was having the conversation with his mom, that Gabriel, that like, yeah, we're part of that. It's like, if my goal was like thinking, if I could help him get to be better or whatever, or whatnot, in any small little way, I'll have contributed. And yeah, so yeah, it is very good. It is very good. I mean, I believe these are not objective facts, but like, this is my feeling that it's good for kids to lose sometimes. It's like they've got to get used to that, and then especially in a game like Shogi, and it's a 2-player game, one player is going to lose. You're going to lose, and you're going to lose a lot along the way, and there's going to be soul-crushing defeats, and I've had them, and I'm an idiot. I have. There's no reason for me to care so much about my level because I'm so bad, but like, I do care. And, that's part of, I guess, what makes people, grow to a certain extent, is, that they want to get better and they don't like to lose. And so, yeah, it's all, one sort of happy thing going on here. And those were just some great moments that I can't help but think that, like, I'm just going to be cherishing those moments for the rest of my life. Like, they were such fun times, and the times are still fun. Don't get me wrong. At East Bay Shogi, where there's still 2 of us there. There's still 2 of us there, and we play 3 games every week, and they're incredible games. And yeah, I lose almost every single one, but they're awesome games. And playing over the board is just kind of special. And oddly, tomorrow in this Shogi club, it has a meetup, just like our Silicon Valley Shogi club meetings also have a meetup.com sort of event schedule, so people can sign up and RSVP and whatnot. And what was I going to say? For the first time in a while, we've had someone else just sort of randomly join our Sunday East Bay Shogi meetings. There's another person who's never been there before who has signed up for tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Most of the times they don't show up. Most of the times, when we do get an extra sign up or, an extra RSVP saying they're coming, they don't show up. But, it has happened that they have shown up. So it was fun. And, maybe they'll come, maybe, we'll grow the club. Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. The person who runs it, from what I understand, just kind of went, you did that thing where you just kind of go, you create the meetup and then you just go. I think that's what he did and wait there. It's sort of like, reminiscent-ish of the, not Isumi-san, it's, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the senpai in Hikaru no Go, the person who created the Shogi club at Haze-chu, Tsui-san. Yeah. So it's similar kind of story, and this player records the games with Pio Shogi, and so it's fun. So we played the games, and then he's got the Kifu, so I can review the games after. Really great time. They're continuing to review this game here for a while. It must have been a really interesting one, because they're both so good. And at least the way I remember it, Strawberry 2 was very aggressive. As a kid, kids are often, chess, shogi, they're playing pretty aggressive moves, trying to really come at you. So yeah, we'll see if I can stand up to it. I'd like to get out of the middle, the early game kind of, I would love to be able to get out of it pretty even, but we'll see. Or yeah. So what is okay, so this is coming up. Very interesting. How much has he been playing? Let's see. How much has he been? I have not seen him much on online. I think so not too much. I think his coach doesn't have him play all that much online. Like they're able to do a little bit. I almost wonder if the coach wouldn't want him to play me, a clown here. Maybe it'd be better for his development not to be playing, a complete bumbling fool. But yeah, we'll see. Oh man, that loss hurts. That might have been a rank up match. Is 1800 3-dan? I think 1800 is 3-dan on 81 Dojo. So that would have been a rank up match. Oh no. It doesn't update the ratings live after the game. So he's 1795 coming in. He's probably lower now. Oh, wait, what? Wait, he won? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, Gote. Oh, he was Gote. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wow. It seemed like Sentai was on the attack there, and then the resign came in. Oh, so now he's 1 away. He can't get it from me. He can't rank up on me because I'm 500, or yeah, close to 500 points below him. But yeah, that's unfortunate. So it'd be interesting to have him. He can maybe he can rank up. Although he's going to be playing Noah next, or yeah, there's no one for him to rank up against. I think, but we'll see. So if I play Strawberry 2. Yeah, so I assume SF Shogi 1. I think he's probably played Enshimo. They usually play first because they're on early. Let me close this. Let's check the tournament again. I'm tied for second. I'm going to use the most extreme and incorrect. There are 3 players tied for first. Oh, I wouldn't even be second in that case. Well, anyway, so 3 players tied for first. He's in fourth. I'm in 5th out of 7. I'm in 5th out of 7 right now. By virtue of playing, literally just pressing a button and accepting a game. So, I've got 2 points. Let's see. A YKT, the guy I mentioned earlier. Oh, okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. Playing a 6 Dan. Wow. Goodness gracious. All right. They're still in here. And this will be exciting. They're still in. They're still in. I wonder if so. What I'm going to do is when they offer. So they offer. I'm going to pause here. I'll wait. So if there's nothing in the next 30 seconds, I'll join SF Shogi 1. It would probably hurt me more than it hurts him if I got a lucky win against him and prevented his rank up and made him lose a bunch of points. But like, I'm gonna wait. So if strawberry comes on, I'll reset my internal chronometer here and wait 30 seconds just in case someone else challenges him. I'm going to try to be as respectful as possible in this process. Just aware that I'm by far the weakest player here, and it's a privilege just to kind of play them. So, all right, well, that's been enough. Let's get in there. Let's get in against SF Shogi 1 and challenge and play a good game, but not hope good enough to beat him because I don't want to take his points. And I'm Gote again for the 3rd time. And yeah, so he goes straight into it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that is not correct. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm going to try to play as solidly as possible here. Let's get over here. If he does a slow sort of castle build, I'm gonna build Anaguma. Okay, so I don't think so. He's going to bring that up. Let's bring my silver up. Yeah. I think, not mistaken, this is Chosokugin. Seen this a million times. I've probably played this line against him twice. I'm guessing. Let's get our cast. Let's get over here. There's this everlasting temptation. Let's see if he pushes the first pawn. Okay, so he did. So I'm going to stay in Mino, and or I'm going to get into Mino. This I don't like. Okay, so pawn, take, drop behind, take, and I'm out. Okay, so let's do it now while we can. Let's do it now while we can. Because once this silver comes up, then I can't. This would be a position that I would love to just sort of have in my head. Like I have to calculate that every single time, and occasionally I mess it up because it's a slightly different situation. But coming out of this, if once that pawn drops and I come back to 5-9, then I think we start getting into that area of potentially doing this, trying to bait the trade. I don't think in any universe of our parallel universes he's going to make that trade and give me this. Okay, interesting that he saved the pawn. He saved that pawn. I'm tempted to. I mean, assuming nothing happens, I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to drop it. Although I may not ever get that back. That's the thing, is that I think he can. Yeah, yeah. So we're looking at take, and then so he's got more attackers than I have. He's got more defenders than I have attackers on that, and he's the one on attack. Let's make so. I'm going to make a note here. I'm going to make a note here for myself reviewing later. I think the engine is going to say to do this. I think the engine is going to say to do silver 4-8. I'm not going to, because I'm not an engine, but I do think that is what they're going to call for. The engine is not a group of people. Well, I guess it is. It's a group of contributors writing the software. All right, so here we go. This pawn prevents me from doing a knight drop. If I make a trade, even if I do make a trade anyway, this is coming forward. So if I'm thinking out loud, push. He comes up. I go back. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like this. Because what I'm planning on doing, potentially getting the fork here. Like I think I need this pawn here to threaten this in order to induce the take, then to take the knight. So if the knight is here, I induce the take, push capture the knight. He takes. Now I've got the fork. Yada da da da, and I think that's all right for me. I'm in my head that's an outcome that I'm liking. I haven't reviewed that, so this is not like something. This is not like some preparation or anything like that. I'm just thinking through the situation. Having been in this as a central rook player. You kind of have to be very comfortable and used to this spot here where the silver and the pawns are bearing in, and there's a knight and another pawn coming up the middle. You have to be able to deal with this, and it's possible I've already sort of let some water into the ship. I don't think so, even though this looks scary to me. I think this is still even. I'm not sure though. So okay, so the option is there now. So let's consider take or a pawn 4-5. Silver takes. Silver takes knight. Silver takes. Knight drop. What about pawn? What about pawn? Knight drop. Silver takes. Because this is going to open some files. But let's do it. Let's see what he does. This is a far better. I am not going to win a game against a player 6 ratings, 6 levels above me by playing defense. It's obviously I'm not. Unless he nifus or something. So like, unless I play some game where I'm trying to just take pawns and or give him pawns and hope that he nifus, some sort of nifu meta, that's not going to happen. So I don't, this is all very interesting to me right now. Yeah, I still have this. Once these clear, once this pawn is out of here, I'm coming hard. He does not have much of a castle. I don't have, the greatest castle, but I do have something. Oh, that's a good move. Let's see. Is there anything else? Do I have anything tricky? What about this? What about this knight? And then he goes back. No. What about no? Because he can come in there. All right. Well, I'm committed. I'm committed. He's going to take it, and now. Whew. Thinking bishop 7/7. So bishop 7/7 is my primary candidate move right now. If he does threaten this, if he pushes the pawn, I think I take and then drop, and then sort of take it back. What about a pawn drop? I again, not to sound like a broken record and this gushing person, but like games like this, games like those first two games, like these are the games, partly why I love Shogi so much. This position is just so fascinating to me. Like, yeah, maybe I'm losing here. Maybe I'm blown out. Maybe I'm just not good enough to see what's going on here. But like, this is such an interesting position. Oh boy. What if I start? I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm just going to push the pawn because I don't see anything else. But now he can take this pawn. Maybe I should have pushed that pawn. Maybe I should have just pushed it immediately. No, the take is coming anyway. So how do I deal with the take? Yeah. Not going to do it yet. For all I know, I ran into this position with him last time. This is feeling sort of familiar. A knight drop would be a nice little kick in the teeth right now, I think, for me. Although maybe I would do a silver here, or no, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Oh wow. Okay. There's no pawns. He's got the knight fork. The knight fork is the knight fork here. Do I want to do I want to defend? So let's do that.
10秒。20秒。1、
Still looking at this.
3、
I've got pawn drops as well. Very nice.
$10秒。20秒。1、2、3、
I hide this file.
$10秒。
All right, so my castle is sort of in shambles. He doesn't have much of a castle, but he has one, which is different than I do. I've got 2 silvers. I've got a knight. Okay, that's interesting. So let's not move too quickly.
10秒。
We got a knight drop here. Let's do this first.
$10秒。
Sorry if I'm creaking and making noise coming through the microphone. I find myself getting a little like I'm engaged here. I'm fully on the wow. Okay.
10秒。20秒。1、
Oh,
2、3、4、5、6、
I'm almost tempted.
8。
Oh, I should have left it as silver. I was almost tempted to take this, give up that, and then make the thread up here.
10秒。
I am coming for this king. I am coming for this king. You know, like I said, I am not going to beat a better player by playing defense.
20秒。1、10秒。10秒。20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Line up the king. This game hasn't gone 100 moves, but this is all I could have asked for in a game like this. Oh ho ho. Oof.
10秒。20秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Definitely, I did not have enough time. Did not have enough time. But let's see. Now, so what's this?
20秒1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay. All right.
10秒。
He only has a gold in hand, so he doesn't
20秒1、2、3、4。
do this. This is cut off.
10秒。
Yeah, that's really not what I wanted.
10秒。
where is it?
20秒1、2、3、4、
Oh goodness.
5、6、7、8、9。
All right. I didn't see a move. Didn't see a move. So giving him pieces here.
10秒。
Yeah. Definitely can't read. Definitely can't read that well enough. I would like that silver. Definitely would like that silver.
3、4。 10秒。 20秒。
I think he has to take because then I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade this rook. Oh, nice, very nice. Oh,
10秒。
king, king.
20秒。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Sorry. So I'm looking at any ways to get this bishop back here. I want to get. I need to get this. I need to get this. I need to get something for this rook. So if he can move over here, I can. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Can I? What if I take? What if I take, and then he takes?
10秒。
Can I? There's no chance. Okay, there's no chance for me to run. He's got the knight. He's got multiple medals, so I can't run.
10秒。
But I've got to move. I've got a move that would have worked out. I mean, he's too good to have not seen through that. But and I think that was probably maybe the more obvious move.
3、4、5、6、7。
Okay. He does have a.
10秒。
Let's Do I have a pawn? I do not have a pawn.
20秒。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay. I don't want to make the attack when he's got the mate. Potentially has the mate. What a game. What a game. I mean, sure, he may have it now, but what a game.
3、4、5。
I wonder if just a gold here on okay. What do we have? What do we have?
10秒
What do we have?
20秒1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Okay.
10秒
That's a terrible way to end the game. Okay. Oh.
10秒
Wish I wouldn't have done that. Wish I wouldn't have done that. Wish I wouldn't have done that. I'm saying thank you very much for the game. I enjoyed every second into that last. I enjoyed every second into that last move. Oh. Oh boy. I wanted to go 100 moves. I think I could have. I think I could have made it last by putting the gold up one square below. One square below. Oh gosh. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the. So he's saying he thought he was losing, and I just said I definitely thought I had a chance, but expected to still win. Yeah. I Yeah. Let's see. The this spot here that he's showing, he hasn't commented yet, but my plan was to take that file, and then seeing that there was going to be the trade of the silvers. Man, what a game. What a game. What a game. Yeah, I'm expecting there were some mistakes. It's tough to play someone so low rated, so much lower rated. Um, I'm saying I was just trying to get counterplay here with Rook 3-2. Um, on 3-7. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, so that I didn't see. That I didn't see. That I definitely did not see. I would have taken that trade every, whether or not that's right. I would have taken that every second. Get that trade off that bishop, get a gold and a silver for another knight, and then my file, then I'm coming up. Then I'm definitely coming up. Fascinating. Oh man, these games are so good. These games are so good. Like I wish I wouldn't have made that dumb move at the end, but the game was fascinating. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So getting variations here. I don't want to take up too much of his time. I definitely, I don't. We, as we've talked on stream before, like the reviews, I appreciate it, but like I don't want to. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we get the. Let's see if we get. Oh, Chushingura is in. So we have the full. We have the full contingent here. That's a first. So all seven players are active. What a great one this has been here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let someone else. I'll do the same thing. I'll give it 30 seconds here. If no one else joins him, I will do it. So Noah is. Oh, that's and so while that's happening, let me copy the Kifu. What a cool game that was. All right, here we go. Uh, oh, he's in a game. Okay. So they played. This is great. This is great. They're love to see them play. Love to see them play. Yeah. So we'll be here. This. I mean, it's 5:30 is pretty fast as it is, but whoa, look at this. Okay, sorry to Ascente, and yeah, they're both fast. They're both strong. Yeah, that's especially with a young kid, watching when you're playing, they're making moves instantly. They're making moves. It's like it's extra levels of sort of little intimidation, and it makes for a fun time, but it makes for a stressful time. You see that you're already in Byoyomi. Like if I'm playing 10-4, if we're playing 10 minutes with 40-second Byoyomi, I'll be into Byoyomi and he'll be at like 8 minutes left on his clock or something like that. It's so fun. I'm going to keep an eye on the game list here just to see if anyone else puts one up. Yeah, I hope that Strawberry 2 will be able to play another game, but we'll see. Like, I'd understand if they've got things to do in their family. Yeah, I think right now, watching the games, we're not in the most compelling stream category here. And you could see, because the viewer count has gone down to 2. We were somewhere, I don't know, somewhere around 12 or so earlier in the day, and now when just observing. So I'll try to let me try to make let me try to make this poll again. I'm going to try to create a new poll. And I'll make it a 10-minute poll. Let's start that service error. Try again in a moment. I have never been able to create a poll. Oh well. Maybe it's if anyone else has streamed on Twitch and has been able to make a poll, please let me know what I'm doing, especially if that can't, service error. Please try again, because I've seen that this is the second stream where I've tried to make a poll and that has happened. Weird that the category icon changed from that what am I trying to say, from the Shogi channel, the Shogi category with more followers and with the nice pieces, versus this category here, which is has fewer followers and has the sort of ugly image. So I'm going to switch it to, for now, just chatting, and then I'm going to switch it back. And Shogi, here we go, and that's done. So there it is. There's the nice icon. At least it seems to be. It seems to be set. It's always hard to tell. Look at this. Look at Noah with his central king. He's gone opposing, and neither side really has much of a castle yet, I guess. Oh no, that's not quite true. Although I don't know what this castle is trying to help to prevent now that Sente has. Interesting, very interesting, very interesting. I don't know what I will probably in my lifetime never will be able to understand the thoughts that are going through high level players' minds, but I wonder what the 7-2 gold move, what's the meaning behind that? Because there's no attack coming up on that left side, right? Yeah, very interesting. Maybe he's just trying to take. I don't think he would just try to be like taking him completely out of the book, but maybe he is. Maybe he's trying to turn it into a fight, or turn it into a fun back and forth. Man, oh, that last game was so fun until that last move at the end. It was so fun. I gave up my attack, thinking I had the other attack. So I figured I was breaking up his castle, and I get a bishop for my gold. So I give the rook, or give my dragon for the gold, give the gold for a bishop, and then I start making attacks because I had the silver on 5-4 ready to come in. That was my thought, but then my gold drop just hung the gold. That was unfortunate. Especially since I was pretty close. So let's see. Oh, he's typing. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening here? How many games have you played? I've played now I played the one warm-up game, and I've played 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 in the actual meetup here. Let me close this Kifu. Yes, I've played 3. See, that's the nice thing about being me in these tournaments is that I don't even need to count the dots. I can just look at the points, and that's how many games I've played. So it's though the great thing, the extra great thing, the extra great thing about today is that in two of those games, well, the last one was awesome. So in the last game and in the first game, the first game of the SF Shogi thing, I thought I was winning. I mean, it's possible I was. It's actually it's possible I was. He said that he thought he was losing. So let's take a look at the Enshimo. Did I have an advantage? Okay. I mean, not much of one, but it was nice until the end. It'll be interesting to see how this one is. I did click request analysis, so I'll just let it sit there and do its thing. But yeah, that last game was really really cool to my tastes, and it'll be interesting to see if Mr. Engine agrees with me. But yeah, great game. I made a dumb move at the end, which completely lost it. If I hadn't already been losing, I think it still was interesting. But I made a very poor drop at the end to lose it. But they've been so fun. They've been so good. This is. Ooh. What's the plan here? What is the plan? So he's got a rook, he's got a bishop in hand, but Strawberry 2's Sente has that lance coming in, the dragon coming in. Okay, yeah. I guess he had to do that unless he loses the lance, but he's going to lose that lance anyway, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Huh. Getting spicy. It's a spicy game. Very spicy. Oh, man. Yeah, does he just move it back to 6-1? Is that... okay. Oh, that's nasty, right? There's no coming back from that. Right? That's... Yeah, I mean, there's no... It's... Oh, well, he does get out. He does get out. Yeah, he's got the diagonal to get out. What's the meaning behind that pawn? What's the meaning behind that pawn? There's you can't drop the knight, right? Like you're not going to give up the knight. Oh. I've watched a bunch of Noah 0508's Shogi Wars streams and or YouTube videos, and his defense is ridiculously good. So this is all just so fascinating to watch. My dumb brain right now is thinking I'm going to take 4-2 with the rook. So I was, but oh, huh. What? Oh, wow.
10秒。
Wait. Oh, man. As I said, the defense is. I'm not even. He's attack. Yeah, he not only protect, but he also attack. He's also got this on the lance.
9、
Oh, and, oh, time up, time up. Understandable. Yeah, definitely understandable. Woo! Woo. He's so calm. It's awesome to watch. It's so awesome to watch. They're both very calm at the board. At least, there's an age gap. One is under 10 years old. The other is a teenager. But Noah's just so smooth. You could hear it also on the YouTube videos of the Shogi Wars games. There's just, I'm over here, I'm playing a Shogi Wars game, 3Q versus 5Q, and I'm freaking out. And he's playing, 6 Dons, 5 Dons, beating him. And I don't have it at hand. So on the YouTube video, I was mentioning earlier, when I upload this YouTube video, I'm going to include Noah0508's YouTube channel. It just Shogi, it's a lot of shorts, but it's just Shogi Wars. There's no, he talks over it, but there's no video. There's nothing. It's just the games, and it's all Japanese, but these games are. He doesn't play Central Rook, so I don't have that extra factor of like learning from it, but just watching these games, ignoring the educational aspect, they're just a blast to watch. They're just. I just sit in awe and really enjoy it. So I'll put it in the YouTube. I'll put it in my YouTube notes for the when I upload after the stream is over. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have gotten my game in versus Strawberry 2 before this one. Well, no. So I guess there's two ways to look at it. Like I don't want to come into him when he's disappointed, from losing. But so I give him a chance to sort of have his last match potentially, I guess, be a nice victory over me. But yeah, we'll see. But the last time we played last March, I did win. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can keep it up or if he's just going to get major revenge on me. Oh, I like this username, 81 Cafe. That's a good username. Yeah. Oh man, that was what a great session this has been today. This has been the first, I think, where we've had this many people playing, and this many people actually, of like 100% of the players have shown up, which doesn't happen. There are a couple other users, I think, one in particular that shows up or used to come a little more often. He's not here today, but otherwise, it's really, really good. Hey, Sam Dom, just playing this San Francisco Shogi Club online monthly meetup that we have. We meet every month on a Sunday, once a month, in person in Japantown in San Francisco. And then one Saturday a month, there's this online meetup here on 81 Dojo. We play 5:30, and all these players are great. And so here's the current standings here. I'm the only Q, and I'm 3Q. These they all range from 2 to 5 Dan. So it's massacres left and right, but two of my games have been very, very good. I was in a good position in, I think, both of them, but the third game was the third game, it was just me mentally crumbling before the game even started. I'm so intimidated by the five Dons, but yeah, it's been so fun. And even before this, I had a warm up game against a guest. I just played it. I just played a random guest as a warm up game, and the game was awesome. It was so good. And so it's been a great day of shogi. It's just further reinforcement of how much I like this game, and how much I like the people that play this game, and it's just fun. It's just so fun. So they're still in here. Oh, okay. So I had thought they must be reviewing, because the one of the players had disconnected, but maybe he reconnected back. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if he plays on PC or mobile. I think as far as I know, Strawberry 2 plays on his mom's phone. I'm not sure, but I thought he did. Yeah, I would love to travel, to Japan and see them again and play, and I mean, it'd be cool to observe like a tournament that he's playing in. That would be cool as well, just to show some support, just some dumb old American support for former member of the East Bay Shogi Club. So fun. Wow, what is the rating on this Takotori 52? What in the world is 2200? Is that 6 dot? Oh boy. 25,000 wins. 25,000 wins. 90%. 90% victory rate. Woo! Woof. Best streak 76. Oh. So let's see. Is Enshimo going to play Strawberry? We'll see if they. I don't. I think they've played already. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if they get the game. If they do get the game, if someone else plays, if Strawberry 2 plays Enshimo or doesn't set up the game, or if he heads out, then it's early morning. So he's still here. If he sets up the game, I'll play. If I don't get a game in the next maybe 10 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes or so, then I'll break it. Like, I don't want to pressure him into playing. Like, I would totally understand if his coach doesn't want him to play some lowly player like me, especially since I would think potentially the potential for losing to me might be like stunting someone losing to me would be like mentally destructive. So like you don't want to put a child in that situation. An aspiring player, but we'll see. I would love to play him again. Like I said, it's been since it's been almost a year now since I last played Strawberry 2. It'll be fun. Yeah, very aggressive, static rook, and yeah, we'll see. The I'll set up the game. I will set a game. I will wait, and if he joins, then we'll be good. That's how I'll know that it's. Oops, I'm just like spazzing with these buttons. Okay, tournament room, San Francisco monthly meeting. So there we are. We're there, way at the bottom of the, like. If he's on phone, it may not even scroll that far. Like, look how far down I am. You've got these Goro players taking slots above me. You've got all sorts of stuff. So I'll wait here. I'll wait here for 5 minutes. If no one joins, if everyone's done, because I don't see Chushingura, I don't see YP, the YPY YPYD, VPDYA. I don't see them anymore. They were here earlier. Yes. Oh, I see Chushingura left. So Chushingura is off. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, on phone, I do fear on phone that Strawberry 2 won't even see my game offering because it's so low on the list. Man. This has been a great day. This has really been a great day of shogi. And yeah, I haven't won a game. It'd be nice to have to win a game. It'd be nice to win a game today. But like playing players like this, it's not expected, and it's not even required because it's it's just sort of a privilege to play them, and yeah, and they're all, like I said, they're all great people. More important than their shogi skill, they're great people, and though not much more important. Shogi skill's up there. We'll see. All right, so I'll give it another minute here. It's 3:23. Let's assume that this is late 3:23. I'll give it to 3:25, and if no one joins, then I'll close it up for the day, and and be ready to come back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I play over the board at East Bay Shogi Club. So where I used to play Strawberry 2 and still play the current leader of that club. Where we play 3 games pretty much every week, and they're always awesome games. They're even when I do something stupid, they're great. And we'll see if we get that new player. There's a new player. Okay, here we go. I will accept. Onegaishimasu. And I am Gote for the 5th time in 5 games today. Okay, so this is mainline central rook. Yeah, he'll be, I expect that silver's coming up, and I'm going to take it this way. As before, get the king out here. Okay. Let me think. So I do want to exchange at some point, but pawn, take, drop, take. Okay, so I can exchange it off. Let's exchange it off. Okay. I still, I don't want to give him the tempo by taking that pawn and then having to scurry around. Let's continue to do this. Come back. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if he doesn't push that silver, I'm going to build on Aguma. Always tempted to drop here. He's going to drop here. I don't see how he's going to take it, though. So pawn, I can't take. All right, let me finish my castle. And now if he drops the pawn 5-5, take. Okay. Well, anyway, that's not happening. So he has not pushed the first file pawn yet. So I have this this idea, the same as I did in the last game. Let's give our king its little space. This castle. This feels very Strawberry 2 here. I'm going to push this. I don't know if the bishop's going to come out, and then I'll go into Kimura Mino. Okay, so he's blocking that off. I'll make this. So he's attacking right there. The pawn drop is potentially incoming, but I'm not worried about that. Do I do the same thing I did in the last game? Pawn, take. No, because my bishop is hanging. So let's bring it back. And still have that idea. Pawn, take, knight, take. Though I don't have this. Though I did have bishop 1-5 in that last game. Take. Bishop. All right. Well, let's get that out of there. Okay. Yeah, definitely didn't see that. That's nice. Definitely should have seen it, didn't see it. But how can I make something out of this? How can I make something out of this? And that's going to be a very difficult lance to deal with. That's going to be a very difficult lance to deal with. And I don't have my complete castle. I can't even sacrifice the silver for the knight here. Well, yes, I can. So silver, knight take. Yeah, I think I've got to. Like I said, yeah, I'm not going to beat a better player here by playing it safe. So this. So do I have a pawn? I do not have a pawn. So let's see if I take. I don't love it.
20秒1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I think I've got to force the issue a bit. Gosh, he's got all those pawns. He's got so much in hand. So much in hand. And this is coming. This is absolutely coming, either now or in the future. I mean, not now because the bishop is hanging, but I think I'm holding. I mean, I'm still holding, and just if I do get a bishop here, it would be a historic get a bishop and then a gold. This is basically how I won my first game against him. The very first time, I ended up getting a gold drop here to on am I Gote? What am I here? I am Gote. Yeah, so on 8-8. And let's see. Yeah, so I've got to take that. I mean, I'm going to play it fast. I don't want to waste all his time. I'm sure he's got plenty of stuff to do today. Okay. So where is how can I get some pressure here? So take. Okay, so where am I coming here? I'm tempted to put this gold over here, so he drops the pawn. Let's do this. Let's do this first. Let's okay. I was also considering the knight drop here, just to completely get it out of there, and maybe make things a little more difficult to defend. Yeah, like that. That's what I didn't want to see. So he's got that all protected up here, all protected up, and what can I do? He has pawns, so I've got a lance. Got. Okay, so let's just start moving this pawn up. So yeah, if he drops here, okay, so he's going to have something to block this off with. Come up. Let's push this. Let's just get some attacks brewing. Just get some threats. Oh, my yes. My silver was hung. Oh, so he's going to come over there. Oh boy. Woo! Woo boy. Woo boy. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh Oh, brother. Oh, this is good. Here we go. Anything, it drops that. Oh.
10秒 20秒
Let's keep the pressure. Keep the pressure up this file. Oh boy. What is that?
10秒 20秒
What? Where's silver? Oh, nasty. Nasty. All right. All right. All right. I see what you did there, kid. All right. Well, let's see. So take. What about
10秒 1、2、3、4、5、6
let's the yeah, he's got to take that. So I can't. So this is coming. This is absolutely coming.
10秒
I can't do that.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7
Yeah. How can I get some sort of
10秒
pressure? Is there any way? Is there any?
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Okay, so now he's got this.
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7
Let's run. Let's run. Okay, that's so this
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
okay, great game. Great game, thank you. Let's see. There's no way for me to express in these things here what anything that I have to say. Like say thank you to say hi to your family. I don't know how to type that in Japanese right now. All right. That was a great finish, a great finish. That yeah, great finish to a great day of shogi. And I'll start oh, I didn't get the kifu. I'll start evaluating, or I'll start uploading this to YouTube, and include the link to Noah 0508's YouTube channel, and I'll also paste it in the Discord in my channel. So copy this here and get in at a new chapter. What an awesome day. 94. I thought I could have hit 100. I thought I could have. I'm not sure how I could have extended it 6 more moves, and that I did want that. What was this did this finish? Oh, so I never had the advantage in that SF Shogi 1 game. He had thought I did, and I sort of thought I did. I barely did. So let's click this and go back, and yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna have some water. We're gonna be getting dinner soon. But like I said, tomorrow I play over the board in the morning. I might, I might, if I'm not too exhausted and don't have other obligations, I might stream again tomorrow night, because jury duty is coming up, or juror selection is coming Monday morning. We'll see what happens there, but the plan will be as it's been. Monday night I'll do the mini marathon and on Shogi Wars, but. This has been a blast. Thank you everyone for coming by and chatting and just spending time. Hope it was at least I'm getting crushed out here, but hopefully it was at least mildly interesting to watch. It was so fun to play, and yeah. Thanks again. Take care. I will see you all soon, and good luck in your shogi games. Bye.